I know, I know, I know, I know. My playoff predictions are out the water. And they collide together. Who will win? I believe it's the Seattle Seahawks. Number one, the Seattle Seahawks defense has gotten a little bit better. They're middle in the pack defensively, but they can turn the ball over. But the Los Angeles Rams, the reason I can't trust the Los Angeles Rams, Jared Goff, his fingers, what's that all about? Will he be able to throw down the field? And they're not very successful throwing down the field either, which you need to exploit against the Seattle Seahawks because that's their weakness. So not only can't you exploit the Seattle Seahawks, but you are limited with your quarterback. Your offense is not very dynamic, and Cooper Kupp is going to be out. So although their defense is number one, I believe the Seattle Seahawks will prevail with the heroics from Russell Wilson. Now listen, I don't need to spend much time on this one either. Listen, Cleveland, y'all have a bad rap, bro. Let's be honest, y'all had a very bad rap. I mean, for crying out loud, that COVID-19 ain't no joke. So I feel bad for you guys. I just don't see you guys being able to stop a veteran team-led Pittsburgh Steelers team with Big Ben Roethlisberger, who's been there before, with Mike Tomlin, who's arguably the best coach in the NFL. I just don't see it from you guys. So, matter of fact, you see this bracket right here? Gonna throw it away. Just gonna throw it away. I'm gonna switch it up. This is what we're gonna do. This is what I should have done in the beginning. I should have just predicted each round instead of the entire playoff picture because it's insane. It's like March Madness. You just don't know what's gonna happen. Pittsburgh Steelers, you let me down. I did not expect the Cleveland Browns to absolutely obliterate you guys. I didn't see that coming. You guys didn't have your head coach. You guys had COVID-19, that Rona on you. I didn't see that. Baker Mayfield was feeling dangerous that day. You guys were all on the TikTok, all dancing on the field and everything. And then you guys are sore losers. What is it? Chase Claypool gonna complain, talking about they're sore winners. You know what I mean? But you guys did that the whole year. But let's not jump into that. I was right about the Buffalo Bills. I knew they were going to beat the Colts. I was right about the Baltimore Ravens. And exactly what I predicted the Baltimore Ravens would do defensively. Stopping Derrick Henry, forcing Ryan Tannehill to beat them. And he couldn't do it because he's not that guy. And seeing Lamar Jackson go crazy when it comes to his legs and also his throwing ability. I thought they were going to be able to beat him because the Tennessee Titans defense is not that good. And I was right. But I was wrong about the Pittsburgh Steelers. I was wrong about the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, what the hell was that, my guy? I thought you were going to do your thing a little bit. I don't know, look decent. I don't know, what was it? Taylor Heineke? Did Taylor Heineke steal your NFL powers, whatever? Cause he looked like you, bruh. He looked like you, and you look like Taylor Heineke. I don't know what that was all about. Does he have the Monstars on Ring Dial or something? And he told them to steal your powers for one game? Because I don't know about you, but you look god awful. But yeah, I did not see Jared Goff with a broken thumb come out there and look like, I don't know, look possessed. I don't know what they had that man on. I don't know what he was on, bruh. But you know what Jared Goff is? He is playoff Joe Flacco. Playoff Eli. Playoff Nick Foles. You see, here's the thing. I don't know why the hell this is, but the past 20 years, it's always that one quarterback that comes in the league that his regular season numbers are pretty pedestrian, pretty average. But when it's the postseason, he's a different person. And that's who Jared Goff is. He's literally Joe Flacco 2.0. And it's absolutely insane. And I'm not going to lie, I'm very scared for my Packers this week. Even with a broken thumb, I'm still afraid because just seeing what Jared Goff did to the Seattle Seahawks, even though they're a bad defensive team, I thought that man wasn't going to be able to complete passes at all. I was wrong about that. But anywho, let me get to the predictions today. Number one, let's go to the Green Bay and the Los Angeles Rams game. The number one offense and against the number one defense. Now, here's the scary thing about it. The last 4 times the number one offense has gone against the number one defense. The number one defense has won 3 out of the 4 games. So that's a bit alarming. That's a bit scary. But got Aaron Rodgers, got Devontae Adams, got Aaron Jones. The defense has been a little better in the middle of the pack. It could be a little bit better, but they've been solid. You have a good running game. You have a good O-line. You have, I guess, a decent coach. I believe the coach is pretty good. A good play caller. On the other side, the Los Angeles Rams. Like I said before, I don't know how the hell Jared Goff was able to do that. But he still has a broken thumb. They're still, the running game is still in flux, even though they're top 10 in rushing. They still, I believe some of their maybe a running back or two was hurt or whatever, or on COVID protocol. I don't know how the hell. I did not think Cooper Kupp was going to play. I thought he was still going to be on COVID protocol. I was wrong about that. I heard he got hurt, so that's a bit alarming. Aaron Donald, he got hurt with the wrist, but he's going to play, and I expect him to still do what he does best, which is go after the quarterback. Aaron Donald is a menace to the football field, but I gotta go with the Packers. I have to stay with my prediction. I believe the Packers are going to beat the Los Angeles Rams because I think that number one, Jared Goff is not going to be able to make enough plays. The running game is not going to be able to run enough to exploit the rushing defense that the Packers is lacking. That's their Achilles heel is rushing defense, but I don't think they're going to be able to exploit it. I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to get hit a few times, especially without David Bakhtiari, but I believe he's going to make enough plays to offset the number one defense of the Rams. It is a bit scary. It is Aaron Donald. It is Jalen Ramsey, but I still think I got to go with Aaron Rodgers, man. I just can't bet against Aaron Rodgers, man. MVP. He's possessed this year. I don't know what it is. It's just different, okay? I believe in Aaron Rodgers, and that's that. So let's go to the next game. Let's go to Tampa Bay. Yeah, Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Man, I'm gonna go with New Orleans again. I'm gonna stay with my predictions again. The reason why is because, like I said before, most balanced team in the NFL, beat them twice, absolutely destroyed them the second time, made Tom Brady look like Peyton Manning in his last year, just looked absolutely awful. You know what I mean? I think the New Orleans Saints, because of their top 5 in defense, top 5 in offense, I believe that they're going to win. Even, like I said before, even with Drew Brees and that noodle arm, he'll be able to manage the game, make enough plays to exploit that Tampa Bay secondary, which is not very good, as we saw with the Washington football team and Taylor Heineke. I don't know what the hell he was on that game. I don't know what that was all about, but the brother was balling. I don't even think he was considered a backup. 3rd string, 4th string, whatever you want to say he is. He was balling against that secondary, against that pass rush. And I believe that the New Orleans Saints, with Drew Brees at helm, is going to be able to do the same thing. Tom Brady has been absolutely insane this year, 43-year-old, 40 touchdowns. But I just don't think that, I think that they're still 1 year away. I still think that the O-line could be a little bit better, and the chemistry still needs to be a little bit better and stuff. So I got New Orleans in that one. And then now we have the AFC Chiefs versus the Cleveland Browns. Now this is an interesting game. Like I said before, the Chiefs, even though they're 15-1, they haven't been playing up to expectations. They haven't been that dominating team that we all expected them to be over, this year, whatever. They've been in a lot of close games these past 8 weeks. And the Cleveland Browns, one thing that you have to do in order to beat the Chiefs is, number one, have the time possession, be able to run the ball a lot. And Cleveland Browns, that's what they do well. They run the ball a lot. They keep away Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. It's really a difference in offensive schemes. One team likes to run the ball a lot. The other team likes to throw the ball a lot. But I have to go with Kansas City in this scenario because I just can't bet against Patrick Mahomes. They're too explosive of an offense. I don't trust Baker Mayfield still, even though he had an absolutely amazing game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Kansas City Chiefs, their defense is it could be good one day. It's inconsistent to say the least, but they can get turnovers. And a lot of times, especially against the Baltimore Ravens, who is one of the best rushing teams, I saw them dominate the Baltimore Ravens, and I believe they'll be able to beat the Cleveland Browns and get to Baker Mayfield a few times, even though they have one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. But hey, I believe it's going to be a good game. I believe the Cleveland Browns are going to give the Chiefs a run for their money, but overall, it's Kansas City, Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in the NFL, best player in the NFL. Can't go against him. I'm sorry. Now, let's go to the next game. Buffalo Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens. Man. I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens in this one. Why? I just like how they've been for the past 5 weeks. Like I said before last week, when it comes to the Tennessee Titans, after they lost to Tennessee Titans in the regular season, they've just been climbing up. Lamar Jackson has been playing absolutely insane, looking like the MVP that he was from last year. The brother is not overthinking things. He's just playing his game. He's doing what he's supposed to do, not trying to be something he's not. And one thing about the Buffalo Bills, yes, they can turn the ball over. Yes, they are good at that department, but they are one of the worst teams when it comes to defending the run. And that's what the Baltimore Ravens hang their hat on, is rushing the football. And if you're not very good at doing that, I don't know how you beat the Baltimore Ravens. And plus, even though the Buffalo on Diggs, top 5 receiver, wherever you want to place him, but I still don't trust Cole Beasley, even though he's very good. And John Brown has been in and out of the lineup. He's not been very healthy. So I don't see Buffalo winning, even though Josh Allen is playing out of his mind. I just think that the Baltimore defense is going to be able to hold the Buffalo Bills offense in check. I think that only having, I would say, one very reliable receiver as Stephon Diggs, even though Cole Beasley has been very productive as well, but he's still been hurt in and out of the lineup over the past few weeks, and Josh Brown, and with no reliable tight end, running game has been inconsistent. I think this is a game that the Baltimore Ravens can win and exploit and show how the Buffalo Bills' weaknesses. So I gotta go with the Buffalo Bills in this one. That means that for the NFC Championship game, AFC Championship game, that would be Green Bay versus New Orleans, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens. And next week, I'm going to be predicting those games as well. I'm not going to make the mistake I did when it came to just predicting all the rounds, because as we see before, we don't know what the hell is going to happen. It's like March Madness, for crying out loud. But I will say this before I go on this video is, number one, as you guys know, I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, and Green Bay is playing the Rams on Saturday, and I'm not going to lie, I'm scared. It's number one, defense, baby. It's Aaron Donald. It's Leonard Floyd. It's Jalen Ramsey. It's all these different parts. And all I got to say is, yo, Devontae Adams. Jalen Ramsey be talking and all this yipping yapping. We need to see if you the number one receiver, baby. You say you the number one receiver. Let's see. 18 touchdowns this year. What was it? 1,300 yards, missed 2 games, you have 18 touchdowns. Man, you better dominate Jalen Ramsey today, man. You better dominate him. Show him why you the number one receiver in the NFL. He gonna lock down DK Metcalf. I forgot who else he locked down, but he locked down a bunch of receivers. We need to see you come through today, baby. Come through. O-line. Oh, the Rams, they shut down Seattle's offense. The Rams are the #1 defense. They got Aaron Donald. They got all these different pieces. They just dominating the line of scrimmage. Listen right now. You need to show up. Protect Aaron Rodgers. Remember last year. Remember that. Put that in your mind. Remember all that pain and that suffering from losing against the 49ers when you couldn't protect Aaron Rodgers when it mattered most. Remember that time. And put a hat on them. Pancakes all day, every day with syrup on top and butter. Yeah. That's what we need to do, O-line. Aaron Jones, you need to show up as well. You cannot do what you did last year in the playoffs against the 49ers. You need to be running like an animal, running like you trying to, like you hungry, man. Running like you hungry. Like you chasing a rooster or something. You need to be running like that right now, man. You can't be only what was it, like 20 yards rushing. No, we need you to show up. You a Pro Bowler for a reason. I need to see that Pro Bowl version of yourself against the Rams. Aaron Rodgers, I need you to show people why you are a bad man, like Stephen A. always says. I need you to show these people why you are the best quarterback in the NFL. Why Mahomes, people are crying Mahomes. No, you're still the king. You need to show these people what's up. Oh, Drew Brees has a better career than me? Stop it. You need to show them that that's absolutely absurd. That you better than Drew Brees. That you're on the level of Peyton Manning. That you're on the level of Tom Brady. That you're on the level of John Elway, Joe Montana. That you're on the level of all these great quarterbacks, man. People disrespecting you and everything, calling you selfish, calling you all these different things. You need to show them what's up. Okay? Because we're coming for the Super Bowl this year. We're coming for the MVP this year. We can't let that all go to the wayside. Remember last year in the 49ers. Remember what they did to you, man. Remember all that heartbreak. Remember people were saying you weren't even top 5 this year? Remember all that? Now they want to praise you. Now they want to give you fake love. Nah. Put that in your mind. Remember all that stuff that they were saying about you, that you fell off and stuff. Okay? Okay? And let's ball out. Let's ball out. #1 offense in the NFL. Feel me? And let's get this dub.